So, you just found out you're pregnant. First of all, congratulations. Now, we're going to talk about what comes next, specifically those first 3 months. This is an incredibly exciting time, but let's be real, it can also be a little nerve-wracking. The choices you make right now are, and I mean this literally, foundational for your baby's health. People always say the first trimester is the most critical. But why is that? Well, it's because right now everything is happening. All of your baby's major organs are forming. It's this incredible, delicate process. But that also means it's a high risk period. And there are some really common, easy to make mistakes we need to watch out for. But don't you worry, that's what we're here for. We're going to break down 5 simple but absolutely critical things to steer clear of. Think of this as your guide to giving your pregnancy the best, healthiest start possible. Ready? Let's dive in. Okay, first up, let's talk about mistake number 1. Medication mismanagement. This is a big one, and it's something a lot of women deal with the second they see that positive pregnancy test. So what happens? Well, you usually have one of 2 gut reactions. The first is pure panic. You think, oh no, these meds could hurt the baby, and you stop everything cold turkey. The other reaction? You just keep taking them, figuring they must be fine since you need them. Here's the thing. Both of those impulses are pretty risky. The only, and I mean only, safe path is right there in the middle. Call your doctor, right away. And this becomes absolutely crucial if you're already managing a health condition. We're talking about things like thyroid issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, or epilepsy. Just stopping your medication could actually cause your condition to flare up, and that could be way more dangerous for you and the baby than the medication itself. Your doctor is the only person who can help you figure out what to stop, what to change, or what to adjust. All right, let's move on to mistake number 2. This one's all about those lifestyle habits, things that might have been totally normal for you before, but now they need a serious second look. This table really breaks down the why behind all the warnings we hear. Alcohol isn't just a vague no-no, it can directly harm your baby's brand new liver and brain. Smoking literally reduces the amount of oxygen getting to your baby, which can increase the risk of miscarriage. And yeah, even too much caffeine can be a problem. The key takeaway here is that during these critical first few months, it's best to cut these habits out entirely. Okay, on to mistake number 3, and this one is sneaky. We're talking about hidden dangers in your food, and some of these might really surprise you because they're things we often think of as perfectly healthy. So let me just ask you this. Could that healthy salad or fruit snack you love actually be hiding a risk right now? It sounds kind of crazy, but during the first trimester, the answer might just be yes. Let's get into the specifics. All right, let's break this down. First, unripe papaya and pineapple. Who knew? They contain enzymes that can actually cause uterine contractions. Then you have the more well-known risks, like undercooked meats and eggs, which can carry germs that are dangerous for a developing brain. Unpasteurized dairy, like some soft cheeses, and street food can be sources of harmful bacteria. And this last one, pet feces, specifically a cat's litter box, which we'll get to in a second. And here's why that litter box is such a big deal. It's because of something called toxoplasmosis. It's a disease caused by a parasite, and it can be found in cat feces. It's especially dangerous during pregnancy and can even lead to miscarriage. So this is your official permission slip to delegate litter box duty for the next 9 months. It's a perfect example of a hidden risk you might never have thought about. Now for our last 2 mistakes, and honestly, they go hand in hand. We're talking about ignoring your body's need for rest and underestimating just how much stress can impact your pregnancy. I mean, in our nonstop world, these are the first things we sacrifice, right? But in early pregnancy, they're absolutely non-negotiable. And look, stress isn't just a feeling. It's a physical, biological event. This chart makes it so clear. When you're constantly stressed out, your body pumps out a hormone called cortisol. And those high levels of cortisol can actually cross to placenta and affect your baby's developing brain and immune system. So managing your stress isn't just for you, it's for your baby. So what does that actually look like in real life? Well, it means maybe swapping that intense gym session for a gentle walk. It means taking breaks during the day, even a 20-minute nap, instead of just pushing through. It's about choosing things like prenatal yoga and deep breathing. Your body is doing one of the most incredible things it can possibly do. It's building a person from scratch. You are going to be tired. And listening to your body when it says, I need to rest, is one of the most important jobs you have right now. So if there's one thing to take away from all of this, it's this idea right here. The choices you're making in these first few months, they aren't just for today. You are quite literally building the foundation for your baby's entire life. Every little system, every organ, it all starts right here, right now. Which brings us to a final question, just for you. Looking back at everything we've talked about, the meds, the food, the rest, what's just one simple thing, one small change you can make for your baby, starting today? It doesn't have to be a huge overhaul. Just one positive step can make a world of difference.